Well, I have with me Didi Hamann, former professional footballer and Bayern and Liverpool legend. Welcome to ICC Cricket World Cup 2019.
Thank you.
Yeah, loving the atmosphere?
Yeah, great. I got here an hour ago. Obviously great to see Dawan make the 100. And two of the best teams in that World Cup. To see them play and to feel the atmosphere. And I expected a few more Australians here, but it's a sea of blue. So I think 99% of the ground are Indians. And it's just great to see the passion these people have.
Yes, it is like an ocean here. But you played for Liverpool and it's known to have one of the best atmospheres in football. How does this compare to that?
It's a bit different. Obviously, a World Cup is always a special occasion, but I've been lucky enough to see some games in Australia. I watched actually one of the one-dayers in Sydney at the SCG this winter when India played there. And World Cup always get a special atmosphere. Anfield is different because we play in a league and Liverpool is a club team. But I think you can compare it because I think what makes sport is a passion of the fans. And we certainly had that in Liverpool in the time I was there, and still have. We've seen how passionate the fans were when they won the Champions League last week. And to see so many Indian fans, it's just incredible.
You've got a lot of passionate fans here as well. But tell me one thing. I know you played cricket. How does a German get into cricket?
Well, I picked the game up when I came to England in '98, and I probably wasn't even aware the game was played when I left Germany, because they do have a team now. A lot of expats playing, but when I got to England, my first club was Newcastle, and we trained right next to the Durham Cricket Ground and in Chesterley Street. So obviously I saw these guys train, and when I saw the pace, the bowlers bowl, and when I saw the batsmen, the hand-eye coordination, it was just unbelievable. And then I got to know Freddie Flintoff 3 years after when I went to Liverpool. He took me to the nets one day in Lancashire, and I faced a few balls out of the machine, and that really made me realise what these guys do. So the hand-eye coordination, when somebody bowls you 90, 95 mile an hour, it's just unbelievable. And I've got the utmost respect for these guys, and I became a big fan in my time in England, and still am.
So in the younger generation, which bowler would you like to face now?
Would I like to face or not face?
Face. Would you like to face?
Well,
or not face? You seem as a threat.
Well, I think I think in Bumrah and Bhuvi, they've got India's got two of the best fast bowlers. But then again, if you look at Cummins and Mitchell Stark, these guys are just express pace. Jofra Archer, with England, if somebody bowls at you 90, 95 miles per hour, and as I said, I've been to the nets and I faced one or two balls, not facing it. I was lying down. I've been told to lie down and just watch it go into the net. And if you don't know whether it's a short ball, whether it's a full ball, again, the hand-eye coordination these guys have is just incredible.
So very quickly, which team has the strongest chance in the World Cup to lift the World Cup?
Well, I think Australia got a very good chance. I do fancy their chances. It looks like they're going to get beat, because I think anything over 300, I think, will be a big chase. But I think we see England, Australia, India in the semi-final, and then in a one-off game, similar as in football, anything can happen. So it's how you perform on the day. Yes. But I think the two teams we see this afternoon, I think we see at least one of them in the final.
Oh, I like that. As they say, sport has no script. But thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.